Hey everybody, we're back doing the Temple 420 Bible study and Torah tour, and we're looking at our choices, our freedom to choose. So let's talk about our offering and listen to the music. Wow, perfect. I love DJing. Totally did it in college. We're like spinning, right? So with that, what choice do we really have? We have a choice to love God with all our heart and soul or not. Well, if He's the one that gave it to you, remember, think about this for just a moment. You're created. God created you. He started with dinosaurs. Well, He started with plants at that point. He started with the heavens and the earth. Okay, He started with air. He started with air when He separated light from dark. And then He got to the plants. And then He got to the dinosaurs. I'm like, oh, I'm a T-Rex. Oh, I'm a brontosaurus. By the way, the brontosaurus, one of the biggest animals ever to be on earth, an herbivore. Or is it a proverbivore? Or is it a herb sweet that makes you grow big and strong like a brontosaurus? Anyways, just looking back at what God really has done and think that you actually came out of that one seed, that history of humanity is in you, that is mind-blowing, even for me. So, the Torah is accessible. And this is what we're doing in Deuteronomy 30, because we should be studying if you haven't picked up a Torah yet, go to Solomon's bookstore on Pico in Beverly Hills near Doheny in Lapeer, Robertson area, or go to your local Jewish store and ask if they have a Hebrew-English Torah. The Stone Edition is mine. Go pick up some pens at CVS for $2.79 and get high and start writing. Describe, scribe, write all the stuff that Seshat did in Egypt. She was the scribe. Go back and look at her. And think about this. To get into the afterlife in Egypt, the Book of the Dead, you would have to put your offering out there, and if your heart weighed less or more than a feather on the scale, you didn't get into their afterlife. And their afterlife guide was Anubis. This is all factual. Well, God says, I'm going to weigh your heart too. I'm going to actually make it a lot lighter with cannabis, and that is the way to get into the afterlife. Because if you feed me the aroma of my son, you then can be part of my family because you understand and really appreciate me as your dad. I don't think anybody really appreciates Hashem. I think the Jews do. I think the Christians actually don't even know the Father's name. And ironically, it says, if you don't know the Father's name, you can't get to me unless you know the Father's name. So the Torah is accessible. For this commandment that I command you today, it is not hidden from you. It is not distant. Manna is food hidden. Look at Revelations. It is not in heaven for you to say, who can ascend to the heaven for us and take it for us so that we can listen to it and perform it. Take it, listen to it, burn it, perform it, burn incense continually in your heart, in your temple, and bring joy and gladness and calm and clarity into your being, the way it's originally supposed to be, like your forefathers. Nor is it across the sea for you to say, who can cross to the other side of the sea for us and take it for us so that we can listen to it and perform. Well, take it, listen, and perform is the moral of that story. We'll be right back. Baruch Hashem. And it's cannabis. Can you be nice?